opening day, and we're bringing you guys along.
So join us.
I got an extra mask.
Let's walk around. It's been a long time coming. We didn't get to come to the pass holder
No, we didn't make
preview.
it.
Let's go see what's going on. That's the Jones. We both may see
And the parking, as you can see, is staggered. So every other parking spot they allow you to park in. Guess you don't have to worry about getting your car dented.
You see the cones. That's a no, that's a yes.
That's a no and that's a yes.
Here's some important information for your visit. In accordance with CDC guidelines, we ask that all guests and team members comply with the following. Everyone is required to wear a face covering during their visit. You must practice social distancing and keep at least 6 feet or 2 meters between your travel party and others. Remember to wash your hands with soap and water often for at least 20 seconds. Temperature checks are required upon arrival. Guests with a temperature of 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius or greater will not be admitted. We appreciate your cooperation.
Looks like there's barriers over there too.
Unprecedented time.
Oh, I'm gonna get my temperature taken soon. All right, I'm not sick. Now let's get to the parks.
Welcome to Universal.
Oh, not many people eating up there. Wow, it's nice to see it's not busy at all here.
Our high traffic areas throughout the parks.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hi, welcome home. Thank you for having with us today.
Yes, those markers can evenly space yourself from the travel party in front of you.
And we've got some of our really amazing characters that are out there. Really excited to meet everybody. We do ask that as you're waiting in line to meet them, you do also continue to maintain that 6-foot distance.
You'll never see it. Okay.
It's empty everywhere. Oh, look.
Oh! Hit the 3 dots. Virtual line, which is right here. Go over here to where it says virtual line.
Yep.
You hit that, and then you see 10 minutes. Fast and Furious. So I don't know if I could get that one.
So to ask you, how many people in your party?
But it says it's out. No appointments at this time. So you can keep trying. Sometimes it comes up.
Yep, just keep refreshing.
Like if I wanted to do Fast and Furious, I do this. Scroll down. Virtual line. And it'll tell me the times right there. And how many people. So you just push this over a little bit. See, that's 2 people. So whatever time, then it confirms it, then there you have it.
Nice.
But I'm trying to get the motorbikes. So I'll keep trying to get this.
As we walk around.
And that's how you get a virtual line pass. The cherry goodness.
I see the cherry in it.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a little full.
How am I going to drink this with my mask on?
All right, there's the update for the new Jurassic Park ride. Dr. Doom. You can see it's only every other side. Wow, you got dance moves.
Can you see me smiling?
Yeah, I see it in your eyes. Wow, what do you think about this so far?
I think it's pretty nice. Less crowds. We're gonna get on Hagrid's
motorbike adventure, and also the Mummy. So
yeah,
and
and that's only the ones we tried.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And we came up at 1:30.
Yeah.
And there was like no traffic. 1:30 in the afternoon, took a risk, and we got in here no problem. I like the fact that the virtual queue line, that's it, you don't have to wait in that 3-hour line.
I like the fact that you can go to both parks in one day.
Yeah.
And make the passes, the virtual passes to both parks.
Look. Long shirts.
Should we look at them? $24.95. This one is $21.95. Every other row. Oh, looks like they're working on the new Jurassic Park ride. I see that excavator. Excavator working.
You going on that?
Heck yeah, I'm going on that. It's like the one at the fort.
I sure wish it felt how it looks.
Yeah, I wish it was.
From here.
Well, here's a different view of the update, the Jurassic Park.
We need to read more on that. It looks like double tracks, like the Dueling Dragons used to be.
Yeah. Hogwarts Express, there's a virtual line. This is for the virtual queue line of Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure.
So we're not going to be able to probably video it, but...
Nope, but we're riding it.
She doesn't get one. All right. Farewell to the stages and the end of our flight. No time.
We got the Grinch and another guy. Look, this is the Dr. Seuss's. That's not Dr. Seuss. Circus McGregor something something. Oh, so you have to order your food on here as well.
So you have to do mobile ordering, which is actually pretty nice. They make you sanitize your hands.
Yep.
They wipe down everything. You can still refill these yourself, but they got people cleaning up after you. So
yeah, we were watching. So you just do it just like any other mobile ordering app. And she said to stay at the table, because then she'll come back and probably maybe take our number. I don't know. Lots of good stuff here, and I'm hungry.
All right, so let's get to it. Let's go to eat.
Yeah. So it looks like they're filling every other car, or at least every other row.
Won't be able to get on this.
So this is, we're gonna head over to Universal. Look, no line. They hand sanitized us when we got to Hagrid's. Now they're sanitizing before you get on the ride, on the train.
Hey, we got our own car.
Yeah. All right, we are at Universal.
That's the day.
Looks like Amazing Pictures is open.
Yeah.
Well, the rain has let up.
And look at all the crowds.
Wow. Oh my goodness. ET, and you don't have to wait for them to ask you your name.
Well, you could probably ride ET 6 times in a row.
Yeah, you could ride ET all day long. Hi, how are you?
There's one day you're like 9 movies. Hurry. Okay guys, so we're back at the car right now, and because it is pouring down rain, we just made it back. I mean, it was drizzling on and off.
I got my emergency poncho.
It was drizzling on and off all day anyway, but we didn't get here till about 1:30. We just wanted to go over just basically how our day was and how the whole thing played out as far as like the cleaning and the mask and the lines and how busy it was, the wait times, the virtual queue lines. So we just wanted to go over this with you real quick. Let's start off by saying when we got here at 1:30, we didn't really know if we were going to be able to get in.
That's right, because
we just
25%, you don't know.
I mean, to us, we thought it was just going to be full at that time. People were itching to get back. But the reality of it was very, very easy for us to get in. It just took not even minutes.
Seconds.
It was seconds for us to get in. Once we parked the car, you've seen in the video where it was staggered. Also, what else? The temperature went very quick.
Yeah.
They had 6 feet between everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. Also, bag check was super easy.
Bag check was super. Yeah, there was like nobody. People were doing this, like to have me go through with my bag, because there was like nobody. Like there was one person going through, and then 4 with nobody. So then I just went to one of those people.
Yeah, and then we'll get to like virtual queue lines. We found out that we were able to get 3. I guess virtual queue, like fast pass type virtual queue line. We were able to get 3 rides. We didn't get back to Kong because of weather, and we had it for let's see, just
5 something,
6 o'clock we had it for, and here it is about 6:40. It's pouring out, and we decided just to start heading back, and we made it just in the nick of time as far as I'm concerned.
That's right.
The park I think closed at 7 tonight.
Yes,
I believe
7 o'clock.
I also want to talk about the transportation from Universal to Islands of Adventure or vice versa on the train.
The train.
What is
the
it?
Harry Potter train. Harry Potter Express.
Hogwarts Express.
That's right.
And they put us, if you're in a group, so it was just her and I today, they gave us 1 card to ourselves. So the capacity is very, very small. I think that the amount of people was just right as far as there was no crowds at all.
You'll see in the video.
Plenty of room to get around people, and quite honestly, I didn't know what to think when I first got here. You hear all the, the precaution things over the mic.
Yes.
Always wear your mask. You gotta wear a mask all the time
unless you're eating or drinking.
Let's talk about eating. Okay, so basically, they set us up with a table that was away from everybody. And it was like one of the takeouts. You've seen in the video, it was a takeout. It was actually nicer,
I liked it.
They came up to you and made sure that you were able to do what you had to do online ordering.
Before you go in, you had to sanitize your hands.
Sanitize your hands.
Before you go into
also the rides, too.
Every ride.
Every ride, you were sanitizing your hands.
Squirted sanitizer on you.
And to be honest, I think Universal has their game.
They did a great
really
job.
Good. I think they did a good job.
Excellent job.
I think the bathrooms were spotless. There was somebody in every bathroom I went in, there was somebody in there wiping it down.
And the women's too.
Also the refillable drinks. Let's talk about that real quick. The refillable drinks, same thing. You need 6 foot apart, but we didn't even run into that problem.
No.
There wasn't a line for it. When we walked up there, there was a cast member there that was wiping it down every time somebody used it.
So you got to push a button.
It's a touch screen, and every time that you hit your drink and to fill it, somebody was right there, right behind you, wiping it down. So as far as being sanitary, as far as being clean, I've never seen the park that clean. I mean, compared to how we went till now,
and
I think they're doing great.
And not only that, the conveyor thing that's like a walkway conveyor thing. They were wiping the handrails. All the way up and down that thing.
All the time.
All the time. And the escalator too. When we got here, there was a guy at the bottom of the escalator, and as the handle thing came up and around, he was standing at the bottom and spraying and wiping it.
Yeah. So, and I want to say that it was kind of refreshing for us to go there when you're not smacked up against people in line. And not only that, we got to ride
yes, we got to ride Hagrid.
And
E.T.
You could have went on ET as
Mummy?
many times as you want. As many times as you want. I'm talking, they didn't have the main movie in the beginning, and they didn't type in your name.
Which is time consuming.
Yeah, and they didn't have everything open. You know,
No.
not everything was open. Not all the stores were open. Not all the places
Food.
to eat were open. If we were to come up at 1:30 any other day, or just in the morning, our chances of getting on Hagrid is slim. It's sort of like the Seven Dwarfs Mine ride at Disney. All the, you know, the main popular rides, it's very, very difficult to get anything.
Unless you want to wait 2 hours or whatever.
Yeah. To get on that ride, though, the virtual queue, though, they gave you a time you came back, and I bet you we probably waited on that ride. Well, it did break down.
Yeah, they had technical difficulties, but it was still only like 30 minutes. How long do you think?
Maybe 15, 20. It was like down for like 5 minutes. It just seemed like a little bit of time. But we were in air conditioning because the line was so short. And you were still separated in the line, in the queue line, you were still separated by 6 and sometimes 12 feet.
Yeah, sometimes it was a little bit more than 6. And I think the reason they did that was if there's a group of 6 of you, well, then you're no longer 6 feet from the people behind you or the people in front of you. So some of them are definitely further apart than 6 feet.
Well, either way, I think...
But it was good distancing.
Yeah. Either way, I think it affects the business in a big way because of the staggering of everything. Let's go through a con. That might be a con for me. And it's unavoidable right now. You almost got to do it. We had a great time. Like, we're not taking it away at all from it. We had an awesome time. I was happy to be back. I was happy to bring you guys with us. But it was an overcast, kind of humid day today.
Right.
And the mask really, I mean, it got hot here and there, but in my mind I picture 100+ degree weather, blazing sun in June, you know, summer,
June, July, August. I'm gonna have
July,
to wear a sweatband.
I can literally see, you know, we've seen people have heat, you know, like heat exhaustion just during the day. I can imagine like wearing the mask all the time in that type of heat. I don't think I'd be comfortable.
No, probably not, but we'll find out.
But we're going to try it. I mean, as far as being safe, Universal, we got to give you a thumbs up for that.
Absolutely.
You guys, as far as being clean. Oh, one other thing. You know, we get slushies with this too, and we had a couple today.
Right.
And every time...
Ices.
Yeah, ices. Did I say? Okay. Every time we ask for an icy, they would give it to us in a separate cup.
Right here.
And then we'd take that cup and dump it in there. So they never took your cup. They never filled it for you. Same way with eating.
They didn't touch it.
Same way with eating. They handed you, they actually, the places where you were supposed to stand and get your food like you normally do, it was a nice feeling to actually go in to fast or self-serve.
It's not a...
They come up with a little tablet and say, okay, what's your name and let me see your order number. And they go get your food and bring it back to you. And then you can ask them for ketchup or, you know, salt, whatever you want. And they go get it. You don't have to go over there and they hand everything to you.
And she was even they were very helpful. Like if you don't know how to set up.
Yeah, they were there to do that.
They must have asked like 3 or 4 times. So, are you okay? Are you done with your order? They don't want you to have to wait for your food.
Yeah. And you had to hand sanitize before you go in there too.
Yes.
Into that place. So, all in all, I think it was an awesome day. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to take away from the experience a little bit.
I thought it was going to be
But it was actually better in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
From now, I was worried about not being able to get in.
Yes.
Now, keep in mind, they're only
opening day, though.
Yeah, it's only at like 25% capacity now.
But we got here and we were able to get in.
I enjoyed it. I don't know how the weekends are going to be. I don't know if they're going to fill up at capacity, but we were willing to roll a dice for you guys and for us.
That's right. I got off of work. He said, let's go.
Yeah, as soon as she got off work early today, I said, we're heading up and see what we can do.
And I said, let's go. Let's do this. Let me make my Minion mask before we go.
So thank you again, Universal, for keeping us safe.
That's
and
right.
still trying to have a little bit of fun, which we had a lot of fun. And we appreciate it. And we appreciate you guys for watching.
That's right.
And subscribing. And hit that like button, guys, because it really helps us out. And
smiles
are always free.
That's right.
Take care, guys, and be safe.
Bye.